no joke. That was great harmonizing from both of us.
That was fucking amazing, dude. We are fifth harmony.
We are 2/5 of harmony.
Yeah, we're 2/5 of that hot ass girl group, dude.
That one that was like, were they the ones that like? The fuck was that?
It's my computer, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.
But that was that group that like P. Diddy did for like making a band or whatever, right?
Yeah, he grouped all them up. Like he like did his little reality show, and then he's like, "All right, y'all gonna do box jumps for the next 6 months, and then we'll parade you out in front of VH1
because we can't have any chubby girls on our fucking group.
I don't mind if you're chubby, but if you're chubby, your ass better be proportional." That's my Puff Daddy impression.
I feel like that's just what he sounds like.
Hey, how's it going? I kind of sound like Devin Mullen. I kind of sound like a guy from South Louisiana whose parents raised him all right, I guess, but he's still an idiot.
He is saying that a lot.
Yeah.
In interviews and stuff like that. He's always like, I sound like Devin Mullen, this guy from Southern Louisiana.
The difference between me and Devin Mullen is that I've killed 12 people. He's only killed 3.
What a loser.
You got to pay the cost to be the boss, you know what I'm saying?
So we were talking about like topics before, and I thought of this topic today. So I'm like doing a bunch of research for another book that I'm writing, and it's like on dog training. Spoiler alert, it's going to be like a parody of dog training books.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are talking about how as the human, you have to be like the alpha of your house. Like, you can't let your dog eat before you, and you can't like let your dog walk in front of you. You have to know. They have to know like you're in charge. Mm-hmm. And a lot of it's about like your stance. Like whenever they do something wrong, like they sense like slouching and just kind of like, yeah, you can just do whatever, like being a beta essentially.
You can't beta to your dogs, dude.
Right.
They have to obey to you. You know what I'm saying? You got to fucking stand in front of them and go. Fucking.
I fucking hate that guy.
Dude, Cesar Milan.
Yeah,
he's fucking cool, dude.
he's really cool, but he got bit once, and that was probably the funniest thing he's ever done.
Fuck yeah, they draw blood.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's what's up.
But I've kind of like tried to put all of that knowledge that I have of like dog training, but to humans.
Yeah.
Like being the alpha, like standing a certain way, like if somebody like not trying to like be a dick about it, but like it's given me like this weird kind of confidence.
Yeah.
Not like earned confidence where like something I did merits me acting this way.
Yeah, it's like I just read the game theory and now I know that I can pick up any girl in this room with my fucking peacock feather, my leopard skin jacket, and my fucking giant hog, dude. I got hog implants at the fucking pain clinic, dude.
The pain clinic?
Yeah, it's a pill mill that also doubles as a fucking plastic surgery center, dude. They stuff my dick full of oxycodone, and even though it can't get naturally hard, it's as hard as them little pills, dude. You know what I'm saying?
It's as hard as a bag of pills.
It's as hard as a sack of fucking pills, dude. And it will stuff.
But like I just realized it outside, like it kind of working a little bit, because like usually when I'm on the sidewalk and I'm like walking or standing in, not in the way, but on the sidewalk, and someone walks by, I'll like naturally just be like, oh god, I'm so sorry, and like let them go by.
Yeah.
But like when I was standing and someone was walking, I kind of just like stood there with my spine straight and like didn't like just had like this like confident stance next like in the sidewalk, and I could like tell that this person was like, oh okay, like and
sorry.
like whenever
Dude, so basically the book
I learned confidence.
Yeah, it's telling you to like be a high school jock.
Yeah.
It's like when you walk into a line at a restaurant, make sure to dip your shoulder down and slam your shoulder into the person in front of you, making them drop their books. Then you spit on their Vans Classics and say, hey, I'm just playing checkers over here. And then you slap them around and break their $200 Warby Parker glasses that their mom got them for their fucking birthday.
That sounds very personal.
No, it's improv, baby. You gotta be specific.
But like, it's also like how you talk to people. Like, instead of being like when you order something, you're just like, yeah, I'll have this and like this, whatever. I can blah blah blah. Like going in and being like, this is what I want. Give it to me. I'll pay you for it, but give it to me.
Dude, I mean, that shit works.
I mean, it's basically learning how to be a sociopath.
Yeah, look where it got politicians, dude.
Yeah, they're all making bagillions of dollars.
Go in and take what you want, dude.
Yeah. And so, like, I don't know, I've kind of been, like, using a dog training book to help my own confidence lately, and it's surprisingly working.
There's nothing wrong with that, dude. Sometimes you need a little self-help book. I want to write a self-help book. I think it'd be good. Fucking telling people how to get things done at work, how to really curry favor in an office setting, you know, make everybody hate you. Step 1, be employed by your brother.
Step 2, cut off the internet.
Yeah.
If they want it, they can ask for it.
Yeah, they can ask for it. You can dole it out in little bits at a time, making sure they sign off telling you exactly what they're going to do online.
Because if they don't tell you what you're going to do online, they're probably looking at porn, and that for a good business, it does not make.
Yeah, if they're looking at porn and not telling me what kind of porn or showing me the porn, then like it's basically like they're wasting internet, because you should try to get as many people exposed to the internet as possible.
Yeah, I mean, why are you bogarting the porn, man?
Yeah, don't bogart the fucking porn. All right, make sure you use a fucking Microsoft wireless display adapter to mirror your screen to the fucking big TV in the conference room. You show everybody that stepbrother, stepsister shit that I know you're watching in the corner, Dan. You motherfucker. Even
though they look nothing alike, it's because they're stepbrother and stepsister.
Because their parents got married to each other.
And it's perfectly okay because they're not blood relatives. That's really what the point of this podcast is.
Yeah.
Is we're trying to make stepbrother and step sister porn legal.
Yeah, I mean, it's legal already, but we're trying to make it fucking socially acceptable.
Wait, it's legal?
Fuck yeah, it's legal. What, you have a trove of it?
Yeah.
You've been downloading it? Fucking with a VPN? Fucking saving it on a hard drive?
Yeah, dude. I've been rerouting my IP address to other like countries and stuff so they can't find me. I didn't know it was legal.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty legal. I mean, you could just sell that shit, though, if you want, I guess. I'm sure there are interested buyers, like children whose parents don't let them use the internet.
Dude, it's so funny to me that, like, there are services like the cam girl shit, or like other like websites and stuff where you can go to and they'll be like, oh, here's just my boobs, but if you wanna see the rest, you can pay for it.
Oh yeah.
It's like, do you know about porn?
Dude, I mean, I guess that's like premium Snap, dude. Fucking girls set it up and they're like, whoa, it's like a real girl. Oh my God, it's not porn star. She wants to show me her boobs for only $50.
But it's also like you can go to porn sites and see people who aren't porn stars.
Yeah, you can watch the homemade stuff, but like...
Homemade Simpson shit.
Yeah, homegrown Simpson stuff, dude. But can you actually talk to them via the Snapchat chat function?
I'm sure. Does that get people off though?
I don't know personally, but yes, I assume it does a lot more than homemade stuff.
Homegrown Simpson stuff.
Just fucking, dude. Just two people fucking. It's like, oh, cool, you guys are having sex, but you get the rush of paying $50 for a picture of breasts from a person that you've never met,
using a part of your Starbucks paycheck to pay for a girl that might live in your area, dude.
1/3 of your paycheck in fucking Snapchat, dude. It's worth it, dude. That's America. That's America at its finest, dude.
Dude, that is really like what capitalism is. It's like you can get this stuff for free, but people will go and still pay for it.
But doesn't it feel good to be a dirty little consumer? A dirty, naughty little consumer.
Dirty.
Oh, yeah, spend 50% of your paycheck at Whole Foods. You can get quinoa way cheaper at Winn-Dixie, but it's not as good.
Dude, it's so fun. Like, I'm sure we've talked about porn on this podcast before, but it's still so fucking funny to me. Like, descriptions of porn.
Dude, yeah.
Like, the titles and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, I almost drunkenly tweeted, like, a week ago, like, all these doctors in porn probably don't even know what the Pythagorean theorem is.
Yeah, Yeah, dude. They don't.
I thought it was funny, but
you should have tweeted that.
but if
Why
like
wouldn't you?
if like a girl is like a little, not even a little bit overweight, just like not rail thin, they're like fat slut sucks dicks. It's like Jesus.
Yeah, anybody who's over like 26 is a MILF.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope. I like
It's
that.
As long as you're old enough to have like an 8-month-old baby, you're a MILF
Yeah, dude.
in the eyes of porn.
I'm so happy that this world is so chock full of MILFs.
We're surrounded by MILFs.
Literally surrounded by them on all sides, like in Vietnam. You know what I mean? The MILFs are in the trees. You know what I'm saying? Fucking dude, wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I made a weird Twitter account that I probably shouldn't talk about on air. So it's like a secret. I called it the Noid. Like, you remember that Domino's mascot from the 90s? So I made that the avatar. And I've just been going on different like right-wing politicians' feeds and tweeting at them like, hey, like rewording their tweets to be like, they're like, oh, like this would be a huge boon for America. And I'm like, well, why don't you just come over here and give me a huge boon for my ass and fucking fill me up with some cum? I just do that to like Sean Hannity and like Ann Coulter and fucking Donald Trump.
That's fucking hilarious.
Just like, sir, excuse me, sir. Let me fucking have sex gaily with your butt. Like, Bar, you could do it to me if you want.
It's fine.
And I'm not so sure if I should have mentioned that on air because I think Secret Service is going to come snatch you. I had like a really weird like waking nightmare where I was like, oh my God, they are going to come get me. And they're probably going to be like, you like joking about that kind of thing? Come on, boys, hold them down. And then I'll get like killed at a black site because like Donald Trump fucking decided it would be funny to do that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't even know who this guy is, but I want to teach him a lesson. Come in here, Jeffrey. And like fucking Jeffrey Epstein comes in. He's
alive
still
and
alive.
well.
Of course. He's fucking waving around $50 bills like, yeah, let me at him. And I'm like, it wasn't even directed at you. He's like, I don't care. And then, oh my God.
Dude, I just had a huge conspiracy theory thought. What if the joke that like Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself isn't because it's about his suicide, it's because he straight up didn't actually kill himself?
Oh yeah.
And they're just hiding him away.
Dude, I think that whole meme is like a psyop. They fucking put that out there to be like, oh yeah, look guys, how funny is that? Now everybody's aware of it and it's a big joke. He's probably, dude, did you see like millions of dollars got withdrawn from his fucking bank account recently?
Huh?
Did you see that?
No. I've been checking it every day.
Well, exactly. And they're like, well, it could have been a lawyer that did it who had like trust rights to his fucking estate. And I'm just like, do you really think so?
Yeah.
Do you really think maybe this dude didn't just fucking put a bunch of money in a trust for himself so when he got fucking murdered, quote unquote, or committed suicide, he could take it out? I don't know. I'm not a huge conspiracy theorist, but I do think that all these dudes...
You're not a huge conspiracy theorist?
I'm a huge conspiracy theorist. Emily straight up gets mad about it. She's like, do you really think that? And I'm like, no. Because some of it I definitely don't believe. I just like to fucking parrot it because it's funny.
Yeah, a lot of it is just fucking hilarious that like somebody thought this and then like now it's a thing.
Dude, the best is going on like Reddit, like our conspiracy. Everything gets posted, no matter what. If it comes from like any kind of like semi-mainstream source, they're like, "Don't you think that's just what they want us to think?" And it could like literally be like proving they're like I just said about like Epstein didn't kill himself. They're like, "Of course, that's from the highest of the tops." They pushed that down to make you think it was all a joke, but really, he's still out there trafficking children. Just like he probably is, but like that's just an example of what. So they're all right, basically. They all are exactly correct.
What's the worst part is like he's not even the only one that is like trafficking children today.
Young DJT, dude, or old DJT.
Oh, yeah.
Donald J. Trump. I feel like I shouldn't have tweeted that Noid stuff at him and said that it was me on air because I tried as hard as I could to make it not traceable to me.
Dude, the way I see it, there's so many other terrible shit that people have been saying that like Who cares?
I guess it doesn't matter. The one with Sean Hannity was pretty fucking funny. I was like, Sean. I just like spelled his name wrong. I saw it like SHAWN. And I was just like, Sean, I love this tweet. I'm a long-time listener, first-time responder. I'm like, how would you like to fill me up with your load?
Dude, oh man, like making so dude, I was just thinking about this, like how would Donald Trump feel if there was like a huge gay following of his?
I mean, isn't there like a special group? Aren't they like log cabin Republicans?
What does that mean?
Log cabin Republicans. They're like the gay Republicans that are like, we believe that Abraham Lincoln. I don't know if that's what they believe, but it's like based off their like Abraham Lincoln lived in like a log cabin with like his longtime male friend and they fucked. That's like an alternate history theory.
Oh, I never heard of that.
I think that's what it is. I may just be drawing my own conclusion, but I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere.
Because you know for a fact that he does not like gay people.
No.
Like 100%.
Unless they're like rich and can benefit him in some way.
Yeah.
And he's like, I love it.
It's so great. I love it.
Eating ass, sucking, fucking.
all the things that I love, they love too, but with men. So anyway, I think I'm being followed. I told you about that.
You're getting gang stalked?
I don't know what that means, and you told me you would tell me what that means.
All right, tell me what you think is happening to you.
So I've been all day today. I went to the dog park with Remy.
Mm-hmm.
I walked to the gas station twice, and I've been outside maybe like, all in all, I probably was outside of my house for like an hour and a half. And I went outside maybe like 6 times today. Mm-hmm. I saw the same gigantic dude in a fucking smart car almost every time I went outside.
It's the same guy?
Yeah, and
okay.
it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, it could just be the same car. It was so specific because it was this big fucking burly dude with a beard in a super fucking small smart white car.
It's not very inconspicuous.
Yeah,
but I like it. I like his style.
Right. It's like if someone was like, it's like a clown driving the fucking Wienermobile. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, I noticed this.
Yeah.
But like I kept seeing, and like he got there like right as I pulled into the fucking gas station before I got here. Like I saw him as I was walking in my car to go to bring Remy to the dog park. Like all this shit. And I don't know if it's just like, it's just I mean, I'm sure though, I mean, Occam's razor, it's a guy who works in the neighborhood who has a smart car who just so happened to be there.
Yeah, dude.
But my fucking paranoid brain, I'm like, I'm being followed because I just got approved for my fucking surgery, and everyone's been saying like, oh, there's gonna be people who like follow you, like insurance adjust. Not insurance
oh wait,
adjusters.
that actually might be real.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he might actually be following you.
Like. And people are like, yeah, there'll be people who are always watching you to like see if you like lift anything with your arm or like do anything like that, and they'll take pictures and they'll go to your insurance company and make you pay for everything.
I know a guy who does that.
Yeah, I know people who like their brothers and shit work for that shit.
Yeah, it actually might be real. You should probably be careful with that. I was gonna say like it was because of the stuff with me tweeting as the Noid, and they were just like trying to get to me through you, but that's just because I'm a narcissist.
So me getting followed is because of you?
It's because of my my anonymous Twitter account. Sent out 12 tweets in an hour because I thought it was funny. Yeah, that's probably real, dude. I would be careful. Don't do stuff with your arm, you know?
I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, because like it genuinely hurts.
Yeah.
Like I can't do anything with it.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying like anything that could be like construed in a picture as it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like because they don't fucking like pain is subjective. We just watched that pharmacist documentary. They talked about that, dude.
I watched me and Megan watched the first episode of that last night.
Pretty good.
I did not realize it was here.
Yeah, dude. I remember when that happened.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know about that.
I vaguely remember that, dude.
Her dad might know this dude.
He probably does, dude.
Her dad's a pharmacist.
Yeah, he probably knows who that guy is. Like,
Yeah.
He was working in the city the same time this dude was in St. Bernard fucking being like, I swear to God, I just want to fucking help all these kids. Like, they would, it was like my son who fucking, like, overdosing and shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't sound like that.
No, he doesn't at all. But it's so crazy, like, in my head, like, seeing all of this, like, terrible shit that's happening in this documentary, and I'm just like, oh, that's like a 10-minute drive from where we live.
Yeah, dude.
And then, like, but people in other cities who are just watching this document, like in fucking California, who like don't know any shit, and they're like, oh, that's the South, bro. Like, that's just what they do in the South. They just kill people and do meth.
Yeah, dude.
And I was like, I mean, yeah, kinda.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. But, like, I don't know. They, like, got into, like, it's a very seedy area of New Orleans. Like, talking about New Orleans East. And I, like, never really thought about it like that. I was like, no, that's just the East, dude. Like, you don't really, like, go out there unless, like, you need to. Or, like, you're going to Dong Fong or something. And, like...
Yeah, well,
I guess it is a seedy area. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, like, I grew up my whole life, like, don't go to the Ninth Ward. Like, that's just where, I mean, like, not bad shit happens, but
it's just far out there, dude.
Yeah, you don't need to go there for anything other than, like, drugs.
They, like, kind of touched on it in the doc, dude. They were like, he's like, yeah, I showed my son when my family. This is not what this is. Like,
he sounds like us.
Yeah, he's like, no, dude, he has a little Yad accent. He's like,
a little.
I had shown my son where I had grown up, back in the day. Before all the white people fled to the suburbs.
Oh, the white flight thing.
He's like, it was called white flight. He's like, that's why we moved up out the Ninth Ward, because all these other families, of a different persuasion had been buying houses up in there. Yeah. And I was just like, damn, dude, that's super racist. Like, they didn't really get into that. They were just kind of like, oh yeah, by the way, like, I tell my kids not to go to this neighborhood. And they're like, why do you think that is? Like, why do you think we grew up being told that? Like,
yeah, it's because our parents and grandparents were racist.
Yeah, dude, my parents aren't even from here, and they're like, they're fucking carpetbaggers, dude.
What does that mean?
Carpetbaggers, dude. And they're in the Reconstruction after the Civil War. All these Northerners came down with, like, carpet bags, dude, trying to fucking make money off the Reconstruction of the South.
They rolled up all of their belongings in a carpet? Is that what that means?
Yeah, bags made of carpet or something. I don't know, dude. I don't know history, but that's what the term comes from.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Fucking Northerners coming down here trying to make money. I am technically a Northerner.
Well, get the fuck out of your own house.
Yeah, I consider myself a Pennsylvanian, but not the shitty kind that lives in the boonies and waves a Confederate flag. I'm a metropolitan Pennsylvania.
I'm the good ones.
Yeah, I'm the good ones who live in Philadelphia, but not like Shane Gillis. I'm like a cool Philly comic that everybody likes.
Yeah, but not like that guy.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I have like generations and generations of people who grew up here. Dude, there's a fucking story about my great grandma's house that it's bananas. So she bought this house, and it is probably the size of your apartment before, like, they did renovations and shit.
Really?
And
like a shotgun?
A house. Like a house. It, like, there was no walls.
Oh,
so
shit.
Imagine, like, your front door to your bathroom.
So, like,
no walls.
2,500 square feet.
So, like, 8,000 square feet. But that's just the first floor. The second floor is probably like 16.
Yeah, it's just huge.
It's a mushroom style house.
A shroom house. A popular style of architecture that was started by Jacques Shroom.
Oh yeah,
the French architect.
Yeah, he was known for his psychedelic style.
Yeah, his nickname was the Noid.
He's on Twitter as the Noid.
Yeah, he gets
Nola.
Yeah, he tweets some funny stuff at people. I like that guy. He's great.
But so she bought the house, but the land that she had was downriver of where she bought the house. So they literally put it on a fucking boat and then just like went down just let the current take them down the river until they got to where her house is, stopped, took the house off, put it on the fucking plot, done.
Yeah, they used to do that shit a lot, huh?
Yeah, it's she lives in it was Berwick, Louisiana.
Where's
Yeah.
like outside Baton Rouge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love. That's where like if anyone's listening from Berwick, Louisiana, I fucking love your town. Cuz it's like it's so small yet like big at the same time. Like there's like little neighborhoods where like everyone knows everybody. Like there's generations of my family who live blocks away, but like you have to drive like 20 minutes to go to Walmart.
Nice, dude.
And like it's fucking awesome. There's one movie theater there. It has 4 screens, and each screen holds 100 people. That's it. They have 2 showings a day. That's it. It's a set price.
Okay.
It's fucking sick. And I was like, that's where I want to live.
If anybody from up north thinking about moving to New Orleans because it has so much culture and they want to buy a fucking shotgun double in the Marigny or in Mid-City for $750K because it's cheaper than back home, where you should buy property is Berwick. Buy property in Berwick, LA, ruin its storied heritage and culture, bulldoze the movie theater to build a Whole Foods, and displace my co-host and good friend's entire family. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
What's funny is now my great grandma's house is my now grandpa's like vacation home.
Oh shit, for real?
Not like vacation home, but like he goes there on the weekends to like get away.
That's sick.
Yeah, he renovated the fuck out of it. Dude, it's so nice. It used to be not shitty, but if you went into that house and you like if you lived in New Orleans your whole life and then you went in that house, you'd be like, fuck, I got it good over there.
Dude,
like
for real?
In these like authentic New Orleans houses.
Oh yeah, dude.
And then like we gutted the whole thing. We did it all ourselves.
You were there?
Yeah.
A lot of history, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking sick. And like that's where I want to live. He has like an acre of backyard, and there's like this big. Dude, it's fucking awesome.
How far away is it by car from here?
Like 2.5 hours, depending how fast you drive. But like my uncle, like because we go there every Lent, the weekend of Lent, because they have this thing called Bless on the Fleet, where they close the bridge, or they close the 2 bridges. No, they close 1 bridge, and you walk to the top of the bridge, and they have like a parade of boats, and they like, it's essentially like Mardi Gras but on the water.
Oh, it's like when the big ships come.
No, it's all like
like people's boats from there.
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
And it's called Bless on the Fleet because like for Lent they bless the fleet so they can have a good like shrimp harvest or whatever. There is a sacrifice every year. We push someone off the bridge.
Yeah,
they die.
It sounds like a pagan ritual. Dude.
Yeah, it's like Midsommar, but with better dialogue and overall theme.
Yeah, so hey, how y'all doing out there? We're just trying to bless our fleet so we can fucking get us some more shrimp this year. And I'm gonna tell you one thing: we got a beautiful little version right here. What's your name, honey? Sherry Lynn. Sherry Lynn, you look great. You look absolutely ravishing. I love your Daisy Dukes and your LSU Go Tigers shirt. Can I get a Go Tigers from the crowd?
Go Tigers.
All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to stand you up here right by this burning crucifix and this Baphomet head that we have pinned to the side of the bridge, and we are going to chop up some garlic, which has traditionally signified the burning of the child. Now, can I get a hell yeah, Go Tigers from the crowd? Go
yeah,
Tigers!
Go Tigers.
I didn't say hell yeah because I don't believe in the devil. I simply believe in our dark lord Mephistopheles. Now, honey, Sherilyn, can you stand up here on the edge of the bridge with me? Sure thing, Daddy. Yeah, I forgot to mention this is my daughter, and I'm going to take this here Beretta. All right, now let's load it up. Let's praise the NRA. Can I get a Go Tigers from the crowd?
Go Tigers.
All right. I'm going to shoot Sherilyn in the head. She's going to fall in that water.
Did we do the chant yet?
Hail Payman, can I get a... And that's what happens in Berwick every year during the shrimp harvest.
It's funny because like one little joke I said, you like just shit on generations of tradition.
I want to go, dude. I'm just kidding. This is why my family hates me because I shit on their generations.
No, I think last year I just forgot to invite you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because we usually either stay at a hotel or we like sleep in one of the back rooms.
Hell yeah.
But dude, this year we'll fucking go, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be sick.
It sounds fun as fuck. I love going to that kind of shit, dude.
Yeah, and dude, I showed you the fucking picture where, because I don't drive anywhere whenever I go there. Like my mom usually takes us to the hotel, and there's nowhere really to go. Like people make Walmart runs and you can go with them if you want, but it's just like we all hang out and shoot the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I just get shit housed whenever I go.
Sounds right.
And I had a shirt on that, like, it was like we got there like 9 a.m. It was like this Saturday. We got there like 9 a.m. And I just started drinking like the second I got there.
Mm-hmm.
Just like housing beers. And by like noon, I was fucked up. But I was sweating because it was hot as shit.
Yeah, it's like 90.
Yeah, we're like right by the water, so it's just like mosquitoes and shit.
Hell yeah.
And I was sweating my ass off, so I just took my shirt off. And I was walking around with no shirt, a hat, and shorts, and just like while like my family's around.
What's
and
up?
then I'm just like that drunk uncle at the fucking family gathering.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, it was sick. I love. It's cool, and like the street fair that they have there is cool. Like, it's under the bridge, and it's like fucking 3 blocks of just like people selling like wood carvings and fishing T-shirts. It's
Dude,
awesome.
What kind of wood carvings do they have?
Usually it's like you just like they have like a fish on like a piece of driftwood.
Okay.
Or like some of them do. They make it's crazy, dude. These people's like whole lives are predicated on the fact that like one day a year they get to sell these like bench swings.
Mm-hmm.
So every other day of that year, they like hand make all of this shit and then sell it at the street fair for one weekend.
Is there like an influx of people to Berwick for that weekend?
So fucking many.
Really?
It's insane.
How do I not fucking know about this?
Because you're not from NOLA, baby.
It's probably because my family's
Stand up and get crunk or whatever.
Dude, yeah, I want to go stand up and get crunk in Berwick, dude.
Dude,
my back didn't hurt so bad, dude. I fucked it up doing heavy lifts.
Oh, first world problems.
I know, dude. I fucking worked out my vanity muscles so hard that my back fucking hurts.
I can't really lift anything, but I look fucking dope without a shirt on.
Not even yet, dude. I look shitty because I fucking drink. I just like work out so I can fuck good. And
I just want to work out so I can fuck good.
I'm fucking, lace and pipe or whatever. I'm not a member of the Pipe Fitters Union, but I do know how to fit a pipe.
I do know how to fit a pipe. Yeah. So but I think I'm getting followed.
Yeah, dude. It's back to that. We fucking okay. I gotta tell you what gang stalking is.
Yeah, tell me what that is.
So gang stalking is like a phenomenon where like people believe that there's like a squad or like fucking group of interconnected people stalking them, and they like see people on the street and be like, I saw that person before. And then they see another person, they're like, they're fucking following me. And they see a person in the car, they're like, this is all connected. And there's like,
so these people live in big cities, I'm guessing, because
big enough, or towns. It doesn't really matter. Dude, there's a whole documentary about it, like where these people are like they've like gotten connected online via different online communities, such as the one that I'm a part of. No, I'm just kidding. I'm in several online communities. I don't know if you all know that. I'm not going to tell you which ones, but let's just say I'm in them. So
I'm not
these
part of any.
Yeah, you should be part of them, dude. You have to seek them out like I did.
I'm not invited.
You want me to invite you to my online community?
Yeah, so I can just text them once a week.
Yeah,
I remember.
I'm in a Snapchat group with all these people, but we're not gonna.
Ugh. Anyway.
I know. Anyway, fucking. So these people, they all talk to each other. They're like, "Have you been experiencing like these crazy sightings?" We're like, "Why the fuck are these people trying to drive me insane?" Like, they come up and approach me on the street. They follow me in their car. I see them on the bus. Like, everybody's like, "It's happening to me too." And they like made a Vice documentary about it. It's fucking like real ass shit. These people are like, I don't know why I've been targeted. Like, why have they picked me? Like, what did I do, dude? They
It's
think
just
that-
mass hysteria and paranoia.
It's fucking sweet, dude.
It's
I like that
I mean, it's funny, but like, I mean, I know for a fact that I'm not getting followed. I think I might be, but I have a genuine reason to think that.
Yeah, I think yours might actually be legitimate.
Yeah.
That actually, like, is probably real.
Yeah.
Like, which is kind of scary, but also at least you know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like when people are like, they live in a big city. See, that's it. I can like super debunk anything that they have to say right now because it's
Isolation, dude.
No, all it is, these people have the same routine as somebody else who has a slightly same or similar routine, and they're like, this person's following me.
Yeah, dude. They're probably socially isolated, and they like need a reason to like latch on to something.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck, why are these fucking people? What did I do? I keep to myself.
I stay at home all day, and then I go to one coffee shop, and it's always the same person working there.
Is it because I started a Twitter account where I spammed Paul Ryan with messages asking him to let me suck him off? I don't understand what is happening.
But dude, it's so narcissistic to think that people are following you.
Yeah, it's
It's
awesome.
so, but it's funny too.
It's the most American shit ever,
Yeah.
too. Be like, it's about me. Like, for sure.
It's not just people living. And the funny part is that, like, if I haven't seen the documentary, but if they found these people, like, if they're like, follow me for, like, the documentary who's like, follow me for a day or a couple days, and I'll show you this person, and then you can interview him. This person would be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, that's just a weird guy who always jacks off on the bus.
I always have to look at him.
Dude, I try to avert eye contact, but like, it's kind of hard when a dude is jacking off 3 inches away from your face.
His penis head is almost in my eyeball.
It's a crowded bus. No, dude, I would love to get on a gang stalking documentary and just fucking dress up like the Unabomber. Like, have them like interview me in my apartment as I get ready for the workday. And I'm like, yeah, so every day I have to stir up this pot of Easy Mac that I cooked the night before. I never eat it. It's a nighttime ritual. It just helps me know that nobody's been in my apartment because I dust the top of it with Tony Chachere's so I can tell if the spoon's been moved. You
And
know
I
what
put
I mean?
one single horsehair across the top of it.
If the
so I
horsehair-
know that if it's broken, someone got in.
Someone's been in here fucking with my Easy Mac, and then I don my black hoodie and my fucking huge ass like Wayfarer knockoffs that just like almost cover my face, and I fucking thread the hood up, and I'm like, all right, guys, well, let's get ready to go to my job as an administrative assistant. Fucking walk out the apartment. We walk down the street to the bus stop. This guy walks past me, and I look back at the camera. I'm like, there's one.
There he is.
He's right there. We fucking get on the bus. There's just some old lady like sitting there crocheting. And I'm like, there's another one. Fucking bitch.
She's an agent.
We get off the bus, you know, like brush shoulders with like a burly dude who walks past. I'm like, yeah, that guy too. I'm not gonna call him a bitch because like I only like lash out at people that I see as like physically weaker than me. And then get to the office, my boss walks up and he's like, your performance has been lacking. I'm like, yeah, has it? Well, I have a documentary crew now. This is my full-time job and I quit. You know what I'm saying?
And don't tell mom.
Yeah, don't tell mom.
Well, dude, you gotta think that like whoever works for Vice should just work for the cops.
Yeah, they are basically the police, dude.
But they don't arrest they're like, I've been seeing shit because like I go on Facebook a lot and I go through like the videos or whatever, and a lot of them are like small Vice clips or whatever. A lot of them are like British comedy. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
But they were like, this dude was like, I saw two of them. One was like this guy, and he's like, I made the most undetectable forged $100 bill.
Hell yeah.
And like he figured it out and figured out how to make a $100 bill. And like, I mean, he wasn't wearing a mask or like they had the voice, whatever.
Said it on camera.
Yeah. Well, I think what happened was this guy got caught and now he like works for the cops.
So he's like a catch me if you can type dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That would be that's sick. You get a fucking gig after you do this shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
But there was another guy, and he was like, he had the balaclava with the thing, like in the voice, whatever, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we make ecstasy and Molly and all that shit, and like this is how you make it, and this is how we sell it, and like these are the documentaries." And I'm like, and they just like let you go. After that,
I feel like a lot of these people that get featured, like either get popped by other people that are fucking like in the community because they recognize this motherfucker. They're like, "You went on a Vice documentary? Like you were dead.
I know your shirt, bro."
Yo, dude, like they either that or they get arrested because they had this like South African one where they were talking about the fucking like weird like the fake lean that they make, I think it was, and it was like they're dudes like mixing up this fucking like cough syrup mixture like in a bucket like in this fucking like abandoned warehouse.
Oh my god!
And some of these dudes straight up showed their face, and it's just like, yo, why would you do that?
Yeah, it's like you're gonna get caught.
Like, or somebody's gonna fucking kill you for talking about this shit on a fucking documentary. Everybody has the internet. Yeah. This is on the fucking internet.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's what's gonna happen to me for revealing my true identity as the Noid.
Do you know why Domino's stopped doing the Noid?
Because he demanded for other people to let him suck them off.
Close.
Okay.
But some guy came in dressed as the Noid and like shot up a Domino's or whatever.
For real?
It's something along those lines.
If that's true, I need to delete that account.
Yeah.
That was the wrong mascot to pick.
Yeah, it was like a terrible accident, like an incident. Oh, that's why they like stopped using that as the mascot, because like some dude like went and shot up a Domino's or something.
Oh no!
He like shot it or like blew it up or whatever. It was bad.
Who would blow up a Domino's?
Somebody who didn't get their fucking garlic sauce.
Yeah, that's a little piece of shit move, dude.
Yeah.
Somebody in my frat did that. We'd take the brand back. You know what I'm saying? You can't have our Greek letters branded on your back anymore. You got to get them filled in.
Do they still do that?
No.
Like they don't burn shit anymore? Like,
I mean, mine didn't, dude. Mine just fucking was like, you can get a tattoo if you want, pussy. And I was like, all right.
Like, no, it hurts.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Like,
well, I know like hazing was outlawed or whatever, but does it still like happen? Do people still get hazed?
I will probably get screamed at if I talk about it live on air.
Okay, well, probably don't then.
But yeah,
not saying something is saying something, Devin.
Yeah, it for sure happens, but it's not as. I mean, 12 years ago it happened, but it wasn't as brutal.
It got outlawed like sooner than that.
It got outlawed
more recently than 12 years ago.
Man, they still have all those kids dying of alcohol poisoning and shit at LSU. They fucking haze you. Like, it's not. They're not gonna like beat you up and fucking make you like elephant walk. You know what I mean?
What's elephant walk? Where you?
Oh, it's where everybody
have a dick in your mouth when you're walking.
No, kind of. It's where everybody stands in a line naked, and you have to hold the dude behind you's dick, and you walk in a line around a room, and all the older dudes yell at you.
What?
Yeah, we didn't have to do that,
dude.
It's weird. There's rumors about that shit.
I get the frat life. You know, I get like you join this frat and then like you go into the business world and somebody else is a part of that frat. Cool. Whatever. The second someone is like shoving like dog shit in my face or like making me grab a dude's dick that I don't want to grab, I'm out. I'm not doing it. Yeah,
I mean, like, they don't do all that anymore. That shit, I feel like that's all, like, and I feel like they never really did that. There were probably, like, a few, and that was where, like, the horror stories came from.
Yeah.
And, like, people get in a lot of trouble for that shit. Like, there was a frat at Tulane my freshman year at Loyola. I think it was CBT. Fucking, like, put a kid in a dog cage for, like, 48 hours. And like,
sweet, that was like my first apartment in Baton Rouge.
Exactly, dude. I was like, I can handle that. Come on, dude, let me in, brothers. But fucking, he like
Can I volunteer to do that?
Yeah, dude. He like shat and pissed all over and stuff, and then like told his parents and fucking yeah, they like got kicked off campus. There's a whole big thing. There's another one that dumped like boiling crab boil on a kid.
Oh shit!
It was like, that's so fucked up. Like, why would you do that to somebody?
Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta know that you're gonna like. There's gonna be repercussions for that.
And it's just, I mean, even like other shit. I don't know. I couldn't like bring myself to haze anybody. Like especially like when I was fucking like we tried to have pledges. I was like, I'm not gonna do this. Like fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking go hang out. Like this is dumb. Like fucking that's something like I kind of.
The smart thing to do would be to like when you haze them, be like, you're gonna be my personal fucking assistant.
That's cool shit where you're like, give me a beer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's whatever. That's like, I guess if you're going to do it, but it's still just a weird pretension of like, I really want to be you guys' friends. Or like, well, if you want to be our friend.
You have to eat all this fucking dog food in front of me while I jerk off in your face.
Even like, you have to get me things. You know, like, dude, come on. Like, yeah, it's fucking lame.
I mean, I get it only because you, quote unquote, show your loyalty.
Yeah, join our fraternal order. Yeah, I just like, I always thought about it.
The fucking like terrible shit is dumb.
Yeah, I always thought about human relationships differently than like show your loyalty via these acts of service that we demand you to do. Marge, I need you to fix my car.
It's not in my Other Buddy Devin episode without a fucking Homer Simpson impression.
Dude, but like, I don't know. I like always thought like if you're gonna fucking help somebody out, you help them out because they're your friend. It's not because like if you're gonna be my friend, you're gonna help me out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you build that rapport before.
You build Michael Rappaport.
You build Michael Rappaport up before you fucking become friends and start helping each other out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I mean, like, if I'm like friendly acquaintances with somebody and I like them and they ask me for help, yes, I will come help you. Like,
yeah.
And then like,
but also you have to remember, everyone doing this is like straight white male homophobes.
Yeah, they really were, dude. It was crazy.
Like, I'm gonna fucking own you.
Will you touch his dick?
But no, like, I mean, if I took like a guy, so I was like a senior in high school or college or whatever, and there was like a freshman or whatever, and I was like the head of the pledge or the fucking thing.
Yeah, president.
That kid is gonna be going to my dry cleaning, doing my laundry, making me food.
They did that.
All that shit. That's it.
You want to join our club?
Like, but it's showing you like loyalty, but in a way that's not like completely and totally ruining their fucking life.
Yeah, I just feel like that like kind of display of loyalty is like misplaced. You know what I'm saying? Where they're like, that's what proves. I guess it's just the system itself is fucking lame. Where you're like, come on, dude, you want me to pay you $300 a month after I like do our $300 a semester?
You pay?
You have to pay dues.
No.
Once you're in it.
I'm closing all frats down.
It's so stupid.
I know we're literally in the worst place to scream that, but
dude,
whatever.
I like get hyped when I see these kids on Broadway. We're driving down. There's like dudes like beer bonging on the roof, and I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, fucking tiki, and like, and then I think about it. I'm like, wait, no, that's lame. Like, you shouldn't be doing that, dude. You should be beer bonging with your boys on the roof. Like everybody I stayed friends with, I was already friends with before we joined. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we fucking kept beer bonging even after the frat. You know what I'm saying? We're fucking hanging out on the porch, just beer bonging. Like, fratty behavior is different than being in an actual frat. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
true.
And there's a lot of negatives about fratty behavior and a lot of negatives about frat life, but I will say the positives about fratty behavior are fucking dope, dude.
Yeah.
You fucking hit a beer bong, you're smoking weed with your boys, playing NBA 2K, fucking, you're just like, yo, dude, what do you want to do today? And they're like, I don't know, let's go to the Fly. You're like, dude, let's go pick up a fucking 30 rack and hit the Fly. You're crushing Keystone Lights, with the fucking sun setting, with all your dogs, and then fucking...
And then you all get in a line and start making out with each other.
And then you just elephant walk around the Fly, completely naked. One of you comes and gets ripped on because you premature ejac, you little preemie bitch.
They call you Jack because you premature ejac, you douche.
Oh, you can't preemie when you're fucking in an elephant walk, dude. You gotta keep the juice in the brats. If you know what I'm
saying.
saying.
Cannot be loose when you're fucking elephant walking, dude.
Keep the juices in the brats when you're elephant walking. All right.
But yeah,
Little advice to you young frat stars out there.
I mean, I get it. I didn't go to college. I went to one semester of college and completely dropped out because it sucked and it was stupid.
I understand.
But like, I didn't have that like camaraderie of like, I mean, I had like high school friends, but all my high school friends were either on the wrestling team and batshit crazy from CTE,
Yeah.
or like the nerds. Like, we started our own club at our school. We were the first people to do this. It's called the Brown Paper Bag Club, and we meet every lunch. at like, so we had like an hour lunch.
Mm.
We go eat our lunch, and after that we would go in and we would talk about movies, music, all this shit, and then we would book local bands that we liked to play at lunch.
That's cool.
Yeah, so like Pears,
Yeah.
they played.
How old
But it
were
was
you?
like before. It was like
Was it like the Rooks?
it was like yeah.
Ah, okay.
It wasn't actually. Well, I don't know. I remember the fucking name.
the Lollies,
But it was
dude.
it was like Greg Manson, Brian Predis, like all those guys played at our lunch one day.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then I think we had like one other band, and then we had to stop doing it because the teachers were getting mad because kids were getting late to class watching the bands and shit.
Was that like your senior year?
Yeah, it was either senior. I don't know what's the one before that.
Yeah, junior.
Junior.
It must have been your senior because, or unless we were just seniors, we were skip out because one of those dudes was in my fucking grade.
Oh,
Brian, dude.
when did you graduate? What year?
Oh wait, dude, I'm a year ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm 09.
I was like,
That's probably why.
must have
So it's
been
probably
like-
my senior year.
Must have been when we were in college. 'Cause we could just do whatever we wanted. I skipped class all the time. It was fucking
Yeah.
sweet.
I mean, he also could have just like skipped class in high school and came and played at our fucking.
Yeah, he probably did. I don't know. I feel weird name checking people on the pod, dude. You shouldn't name check people.
Why?
Because we have so many listeners.
Because we said that Brian Predis of Pears fame played at my school once,
Dude,
and that Greg Manson, and I almost got in his band
yeah.
because my mom was at a hair appointment and his mom was also there
Nice.
talking about her son's band, and my mom was like, "My son plays the drums,"
That's how you
and
do
I
it.
almost had I had a quote unquote audition for one of their bands, and I didn't show up because I sucked.
Should have showed up, dude.
Dude, I could be in I'm Fine.
You could be in a local band.
I could be in Berlin Taxi right now, dude.
All those dudes hang out with like everybody knows each other. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
it's crazy.
Fucking I don't even know those dudes. Like I know like one dude from that where I'm like, yeah, I know people, but fucking dude, did I tell you who we met at the airport? Or who we saw at the airport?
Drew Brees.
No, we were in Dallas on our layover coming back from Tempe.
Was it Anthony Michael Hall? That's the end of my guesses.
Dude, it was one of the dudes from the Righteous Brothers.
What? The Righteous Gemstones?
No, the Righteous Brothers, dude.
The Righteous Brothers.
Everybody responds with this, and I know who the Righteous Brothers are. Dude, check it out. You know who they are. Look. Okay,
Who's the Righteous Brothers?
Dude, they sing this song.
I'm so excited to hear this fucking song. What? Hold on, wait. Stop the music. If you can't hear that because he put his phone up to the mic, it was that song, "Oh My Love."
Dude, yeah, from Ghost, where the fuck Patrick Swayze spinning
Oh
the pot.
yeah,
Dude,
that's sick.
Dude, it was fucking
How'd you know it was him?
So we're sitting there, right?
Yeah,
We're sitting
alright.
at the fucking food
Paint a
court.
mind picture. Do it.
All right, dude. So we're sitting at the food court. I'm fucking eating this gross ass pizza that was kind of like Sbarro, but it wasn't. But the pizza restaurant sold liquor,
Nice.
and dude, it was cheap. It was like fucking $5.50 for a shot. And I was like, "Yo, we're at the airport. Yeah,
$5.50 for
I'm gonna buy a $5.50 shot. Like, I'm fucking mixing my Diet Dr Pepper." So we're fucking hanging out. I'm drinking, whatever, eating the shitty pizza. My coworkers are eating fucking I don't know Panda Express, and there are these old dudes sitting next to us, and we're like, whatever, they just old guys. And this dude walks up, looks kind of like Elvis, dude. He has these giant sideburns,
I pictured that.
fucking cowboy hat, like crazy sunglasses,
Fuck yeah, dude. That's
holding
what-
hands with this like 22-year-old girl. He's like 45.
Hell yeah, dude.
He
That's how I
walks
want
up-
to die.
Dude, he walks up and he's like, "Bill? Oh my God, Bill?" And we're like, "What's happening?" And he's like, "Bill, dude, it's me. It's me, fucking Bill." And we're like, "Two Bills, huh?" And he's like, "Great to see you, man." He's like, "Hey, man, you've been hitting all the spots. You've been hitting Branson, dude. You've been going to Las Vegas a little bit." And we're like, "Branson, Las Vegas?" I'm like, "These dudes fucking, they're music.
They tour, yeah.
Their music." And he's like, "Man, we just got back from Las Vegas. It was a crazy time up there. We saw Bill Cherry playing, dude. It was crazy." I had to look him up. He's an Elvis impersonator.
Oh, sweet.
So I
Okay.
guess this other dude's an Elvis impersonator.
Everyone's named Bill.
Yeah, dude. It's 3 Bills, dude. And I was just like, Jesus, okay. And he's like,
We get it.
He's like, "Bill, man." He's like, "I've seen you perform so many times, and I grew up idolizing you, man." He's like, "Look, could I get a picture with you? And they're like, yeah, this is Bill. He's like, Bucky, like, you know me, man. He's like, yeah, Bill, I seen you around. Fucking Bucky Hurd. Look this up. He's
Bucky
a younger
Hurd.
guy. He's a younger guy. All right. So
Okay.
there's Bucky and there's old Bill and then there's Sideburns Bill.
Okay.
Right. So
We'll
Bucky.
call him SBB. The other two. Whatever.
Bucky and Old Bill are sitting at the table. Sideburns Bill is screaming at them, and I look at the bag next to Old Bill. Has a tag on it that says RB 103, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And like, kind of like crane over, very, very conspicuously. Like I was like kind of drunk at this point. I was like,
yeah, whatever.
and like look at the bag and it says the Righteous Brothers on the side. I was like, no fucking way. And like Googled it. It's this dude, fucking Bill Medley and Bucky Hatfield are the two
Holy
members of the Righteous
shit.
Brothers. The
That's
old
so fucking sick.
no, Bucky Hurd. Sorry, Bucky Hurd is like the younger dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Bill Medley is the old guy, and he fucking wrote Unchained Melody. And I was just like, should I ask this old man for a picture? And I was like, he's probably the kind of celebrity that would be super boosted for a young person to be like, sir, I love Unchained Melody. And he'd be
Dude,
like,
he would straight up not stop talking about that for years.
I
if
didn't
you
do
said,
it.
Why didn't do it?
Because I didn't want to embarrass my coworkers because they didn't know. I had to show them the song later, and they were like, why didn't you take a picture? And I was like, because I care about your dignity. Because I care about
Bitch.
people around me, okay? Don't try to turn this around on me, all right?
Listen here, bitch.
I'm a narcissist, and you can't turn things around on me.
How long have you been doing?
I think we're at like 50 fucking 5. We could cut it.
Dude, we gotta fucking go play Dungeons and Dragons right now.
Oh yeah, we're about to go play D&D at my buddy Wade's house.
I haven't played D&D in probably 15 years.
Mine's around the same. Mine's like 20. Fuck, I haven't played since I was like 9.
How long? 13 years ago was I was 15.
Yeah.
It's probably been about 20 years.
Yeah,
I
dude.
played when I was like 8
Yeah.
or like 8 or 10.
Yeah, I was like 9 or 10, something like that.
Yeah.
Fucking, we're about to go play. I'm a half elf bard named Devin O'Mullen. Very high charisma. I made him Irish. He made him also an alcoholic, so it's going to affect his roles.
I'm a hill elf fighter, dude.
You're a half elf fighter?
Hill elf.
Hill
fighter.
elf. Oh, gross, dude. We hate elves from the hills. I am.
No, I'm not an elf. Sorry, hill dwarf fighter, dude.
Oh yeah, they're all right.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I got that fucking longbow. I'm fucking excited, man.
Wait, I have to actually text the group.
Yeah, text because they've been texting us nonstop. Dude, I don't know a lot about D&D anymore. So this better be like with training wheels on this whole like campaign because
Oh, it will be. I think that's why we're meeting tonight before the campaign actually starts. We have to fucking like kind of group up and be like, "Hey,
I don't know
what are we
shit.
yeah, show me." Our DM is a good friend of mine named Wade. He
Wade Campbell, baby.
he comes to all our shows. Shout out to Wade if he's listening.
Wade, we love you. I fucking love you, man.
We fucking love you, dude. And he probably will know actually a few of the people we fucking mentioned earlier. But yeah, we have a show tomorrow night at Bank Street Bar. 8
Oh
p.m.
shit, yeah.
It's our Mardi Gras Madness Part Dukes, or however you say that. Part Dough, dude. We're going to fucking hang out. We're going to throw some catches and throws to people or
It's
whatever.
our post-Valentine's Day pre-Mardi Gras Madness fucking extravaganza.
Yeah, dude. We should have called it the Oxytocin Hangover Show, dude.
We should have called it extravaganza.
Extravaganza would be pretty good, too.
That'll be the next one.
Yeah, the next one.
Let's do that in April.
Yeah, we should do the
April 20th is
Extravaganza.
probably going to be the day that our fucking show is.
Wait, let me pull up. Is it a Saturday this year? Hold on. I know we're extending the episode a little bit by doing this.
Yeah, who
but
cares, man?
April 20th is a Monday. Why the fuck, dude?
Man. April 18th, though, we can call it the extravaganza show.
So everybody's getting high that
we
whole
can
weekend.
Oink on some weed,
Start
dude.
early, dude. Sucking down the THC fumes.
Fucking on chili dogs, my dude.
Dude, that's what we call blunts in this house, dude, because they're brown like chili
Outside
dogs.
the tasty freeze, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm fucking tasty freezing my brain right now with this fucking sweet herbal remedy, dude. Fuck.
Our March show, I'm gonna be fucking like, I can't do shit.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to be... Oh, shit. That's after the surge?
Well, it's March 6th is my surgery, but their show is March 21st.
Ah, you'll be okay.
So I'm probably going to still be perked out.
Nice, dude.
I don't care.
Dude, coked out, loked out, blowing hella smoke out. In the cut, rolling doobies up.
Is that a thing?
It's the old Wiz Khalifa song from when he was cool,
is that
dude.
black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
It's pre-Black and Yellow. It's from when I was in a frat, dude.
All right, so we got a book, Poems to Read to Your Stepdad. Go on Amazon right now and fucking buy it. I missed rent last month. You guys aren't buying our books.
Yeah. Yeah, we both are eating fucking government cheese right now.
We're eating government cheese and ass. That's all we're subsiding on right now.
Dude, I have to literally eat ass to subsist, to survive.
Is it subsist? What did I say? Subside?
Yeah, whatever.
I think it means like sleep or whatever.
They knew what it meant.
They knew what it means. And you know what? There's a lot more funnier jokes in these books.
Yeah, we have brain damage from not eating enough, dude. Y'all not buying our books.
So buy them. Go on our website, yeahdude.com. It's an umbrella where you can find all of our podcasts, all of our merch, all of our blogs, all of our pictures and videos, and everything else.
There's links to stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Click them and buy it.
And also, go to the New Orleans Comedy Film Festival because I did a short film with 2 adult women, and it's in there.
Yeah.
It's a Yeah Dude production, so it's cool.
It's going to be sick. We're going.
Yeah. It's like April 1st through the 5th. I don't remember what day it is.
Yeah.
But when I know more about it, I'll let you know.
We're going to show up to the premiere in fitted suits and fucking flash on people, dude. Just straight up flex.
Dude, I'm going to get so... It's the first red carpet I've ever been to.
Yeah.
I'm going to be so I'm going to rent a tux.
Is there a red carpet?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm going to dress nice.
It's the first one ever, so I don't know if...
I'm going to fucking show up.
I'm going to show up in a suit,
dude.
though.
I'm going to show up with a Coke spoon glued to my pinky. I'm going to fucking... Dude, I'm not even going to do Coke, but I'm just going to tell people I've been doing Coke. And be like,
You should so bad.
I'm so zooted right now, dude. I'm so ready for this fucking movie.
Up today.
Do you guys ever think about what it would be like to like start your own business? Like, wouldn't that be really cool for us to all start our own business together? Dude, isn't that the best fucking idea?
We should all do it together. We should do it together.
Dude, we should all live in the same apartment, dude. It'd be really sick. We'd save so much money and we could just put it towards that business, dude. All fucking 8 of us, dude. I don't even know you. What's your name?
What's your name? Hi, my name is Kyle.
You want to live in the apartment?
You want to sublet my apartment while I go to Las Vegas?
Dude, go to law school is more like it, dude, because I'm on cocaine.
Follow us on all the social media stuff at @myotherbuddydevin. Yeah, and that's it.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Peace.